People, yeah. Well, a piece of my peace will be with you always. If I could give to my people, yeah. Well, a piece of my peace will be with you always. Be with you always. Be with you always. Be with you always. I never thought I needed medicine, but I was spiritually dying. I needed some healing, so I opened my mouth and took a dose of the music. And I said,
whatever way. There's a lot we're not prepared for. Fear of freedom. Fear of actually ultimately being free of all the things that we're oppressed by. But really being able to trust yourself, trust the situation, trust spirit, trust God, trust the divine, trust your destiny and the ultimate destiny of the people, and like how you fit into that, how you fit into that whole, like being able to take care of our community as a whole, but then be able to take care, of yourself as a person in that whole.
Oh, indigenous empowerment. Well, I dedicate my life to the people who need the light. Help them rise above the scam on the land and their lives. And I'm cutting like a knife all the lies by the slice. In the bend of this democracy, really worth about my request to bring the border drive unbeatable. And bitches keep moving towards seducing that I feel was unbelievable. All the slow moving people think you care less, just as long as you're comfortable. It's unforgivable because the conditions now are critical. Whether or not you're ready, we are now approaching the pinnacle. It's difficult. You say exactly what to do, but the change begins with me, and I reflect it back to you and you and you and you. Come on, babes, make the moving move. Oh, start to make sense. The change begin to be, and I perfect it back to you. Oh, start to make sense. The change begin to be, and I perfect. Make the moving move. Make the moving move. Make the moving move.
Because everybody's trying to figure out the next level. How can I get, be trying all these things? How are you going to stay connected? How do you do it through all that struggle? Oh, it's so hard. Can't figure out how to get. It's just rough. And it has. That's the best part about it is it's not easy. But, in my little life, who am I to say? I know struggle on a certain level. And I know the struggle of other people, but I've not experienced it the way they experience it, which doesn't devalue my experience, but just comparing.
I want each and every one of you to think about your mother, your father, your ancestors right about now. And think about the struggles that they went through. The joy, the hardships, and the pain, and the love. Whether or not it was easy, whether or not it was hard. You're here today, you're here with us. And whether how the society on the fucked up things that have happened to our peoples, let's just give thanks for being alive. And give thanks for the fact that our mothers and fathers went through the shit that they did so that we could be here today. Ooh, so thankful. 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 Oh, Papa didn't die in vain. His son carries on his name. His face is fire, his flame. The way he talked, the way he sang, and Mama still feels the pain. She will not live in shame of how her babies came. And who the fuck to blame now? She says,
I wasn't born into a situation where it was like happy or very like normal, and and through like having been born through rape and having been like having thrusted into this world like in a really, I don't know, angry way, and like just this darker way of coming into the world, I definitely understand that I carry some of that with me, and I think that having found my birth mother and like come through all these connections and identifying myself as a Native American and identifying myself as a Puerto Rican and as a Filipino, like seeing all those cultural like pieces come together for me, it's been really confusing.
There will come a day when the earth does shake, and the earth does shake, and I waken to the quaking of an earth speaking, waking to the quaking of an earth speaking. She says there will come a day, there will come a day, there will come a mountaintops. If you quit the job, then I quit the job, and we'll work for ourselves on the. Let's fucking do it. If you quit the job, then I'll quit the job, and we'll work for ourselves on the mountaintop. If you quit the job, oh, la la, oh, la la, la 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 la,
Yeah, it's coyote medicine right here. Take it with me. Open my ears so that I might hear the truth and speak it back to those who need to hear it, including myself. The world bridger needs to come forth to bring white people and all the indigenous and colored people together, you know, to integrate. Obviously, the first thing indigenous people and people of color really want to have is recognition of the shit that's been done to them. And I see that, and I feel that, and I also want that. And so it's interesting because I was saying earlier, like I have this really interesting place of standing where I come from both of those places. You know, it's a little lonely sometimes being the only guy that's like, I'm the mixed breed guy, I'm the brown guy of the band, and that's just how it's supposed to be. So like owning that, and like usually playing these songs that are like, you know, can be kind of like intense sometimes to a mainly white community has been empowering, but also a little like confusing for me because I've needed some backup from my colored community to be like, dude, it's gonna be okay. Like, you're supposed to be doing this right now. It's a good work that needs to be done. And so people like Dustin, you know, come into my life, or people like, you know, Lena Moon, or like Dine, and like my brown people have come, and Angelica have come, like, and just like really been, you know, downloading me with some deep knowledge of just like that you know, we have to bridge the worlds because there's no way about it. Like, we aren't all one people, but we are all of one like nature that needs to like be. We need to come together, one form or another, for survival purposes, and like first of all just recognize, you know, where we've all been at and what's happened, and then move forward. And that's just not that easy, you know. And who knows how long it's gonna take. And we're not looking for a projection of time, but we are like I feel like I'm opening up to like wanting to bring in the sick people, like take care of the sick, and take care of and give good medicine and good health to those people that need it, you know, that are needing help.
I live in Hilo, into the heavens, came back a stallion. Now I am riding into the storm, the storm, the storm, the storm, the storm. Done everything and carry me on. I am a raven, I am a buckskin, I am a killer whale, I am a lion, I am a panther, I am coyote. I'm just a human being on another fucking journey. I'm on a journey, another fucking journey. I'm on a journey, another bit of a journey. I'm on a journey, another fucking journey. I'm just a human being on a fucking journey. Well, I will learn to be peaceful, but I keep my knife at my side. I won't pray for compassion. Ooh-oh. But if war comes to my door, you know I will be blasting. Warrior mentality, my responsibility, bringing it to my people now. Holler if you're feeding me, feeding me, feeding me, feeding me, feeding me, yeah. I have two mothers, two beautiful mothers, and one of them is brown and one of them is white. One of them taught me to be peaceful, one of them taught me how to fight. Now I put the two together and I know wrong from right. Said I have two fathers, two beautiful fathers, one of them is brown and one of them is white. One of them taught me to sing, one of them taught me how to write. Now I put the two together and I know wrong from right. Said I am a white man, I raped my children. I am a black man, I killed an African. I am a woman, I am a Muslim. I was raised Christian, now I am forgiven. Saved by native wisdom, I follow my traditions. I teach my children they are loved and not forgiven. Are you listening? 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 I teach my children they are loved and not forgiven. I will learn to be peaceful, but I keep my knife at my side. I will pray for compassion. Ooh-oh. But if war comes to my door, you know I will be blasting. Warrior mentality, my responsibility, bringing it to my people now. Holler if you're feeding me, feeding me, feeding me, feeding me, feeding me, yeah. Let me give it, baby. Feeding me, feeding me. Please, please hear our cry. Remove the obstacles that we may live and act and walk and dance and sing and breathe and share our most highest in the most alignment with the Creator, because God knows what we don't know, but Lord of mercy, we shall flow on. Who are ya people? Why are ya people? Who are ya people? Making the best of peace with the strength of an eagle. Why are ya people? Who are ya people? Why are ya people? Who are ya people?
The lessons that come through the music and the words that I write definitely are lessons that I still learn every day. So it's remarkable and so interesting and inspiring to see that happen. So essentially, like, I'm still learning. You know, we're always going to be learning, but like once that channel, you keep it open and like stuff is coming through, you know, the lessons that you're going to get from it and the lessons that I'm going to get for it could be very different, but equally powerful. You know, and so that's what's so wild as well about music, is that you can. It's a mode of like transcending to a whole nother place. Now, kind of like taking some time here in these last couple days and into these next couple days of just setting some really good intentions and opening myself up to a new spiritual place and breaking every habit I've ever thought I've even had, and like doing things different every day as much as possible, and giving myself a lot of time, because I'm about to go to Indonesia, and that's gonna pretty much blow my mind on all levels, mind, body, and spirit. And I'm ready to bring and represent the truth that I want to represent, and also see what I'm called there for, and bring back those lessons and those stories for those people and my experiences there.